already saved, so we're ready to get back into it.
Now then.
It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Whoa. Wait a second. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Uh-oh.
Aw, man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful. Wow. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. We'll move on to the next chapter then.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second. We don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Oy.
It's actually supposed to be Buzz Buzz.
Buzz Buzz. Oh, yeah. You could take it if you want. No, it's all right.
There was a lot of background noise, so that's why I just kept.
Oh, okay, you know, it's fine. Yeah, it is hard. It's hard to do all of them and try to keep the voices not crossed because they're
I hear you. That's why
they're all so similar.
That's why I think it's the red one. I gave him like a very high-pitched squeaky voice just so I can kind of like differentiate it from the other ones, you know?
From the other ones, yeah.
Back to square one.
Back to square one.
If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
Wait, what?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow, what does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
If another one of the mono bears dies,
We
it's
shouldn't
definitely
listen to
got to be that
anything
yellow
Maki
one.
says. She's
Just
just
saying.
gonna throw out more lies.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna. I think if that ends up happening, I think it's probably just gonna end with Monodam and Monophony. If they're the last two, I could see that.
Yeah.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
And that's a lie.
You're one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If
Oh,
Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah.
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
That honestly kind of checks
Maki
out.
admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. Well, it's only one person.
It's you!
That would be Kokichi.
The only one who would have known. You want to do it, or? I guess not. Cubs pads, gotta catch them all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video. There was 2 lines anyway.
You saw the
That's
motive
whatever.
videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma,
And that means Kokichi's also saw him after nighttime.
it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki.
Oh, thoughts? Okay.
Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday. So you still suspect me? I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Yeah.
Then
fair.
which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious.
It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Hayade did. Okay, what are we doing? Non-stop debate? Okay. Ready for like any of the other new mini games to come up.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
Let's see. While you were standing guard in front of her lab last night, she stayed in her dorm room only during nighttime. That's
If no one can prove that
one does it count as about the tank, right? Yeah.
that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
Is there something about the night before Shuichi and some of the others were forced to stay in the ultimate demolished lab by going through with Shuichi, until after 11. Okay, so I don't know.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
Interesting. Is there only like... I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. So I convinced them that Maki met up with someone. Okay.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
I think I got. I think I don't.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
This together. Oh wait.
Surely they would have come.
I think that's the one I wanted.
No one can prove that this.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
I'll reveal the truth.
That is such a weird mechanic to get the hang of until you know exactly the right point you want to use it.
But I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
Oh man, is Kaito gonna just go along with it? This is so weird. I'm still really not used to this idea of just fucking lying.
I feel like Kaito would be stupid enough to say, "Oh yeah, hey, I remember that," thinking it did happen.
or Kaito would be stupid enough to not know what we're doing and just be like, "What? That didn't happen. What are you talking about?" Who knows?
Now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Now, if it were Hiro, he would just believe it. He'd be so stupid, he'd be like, "Oh, we did do that? Okay." He would actually believe it.
You're right.
I don't remember that, but if you say it happened.
What?
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh.
That was probably around midnight.
Oh, he's going along. Okay.
Wait a minute!
It's our homie.
You heard their voices.
Yeah.
Then that means...
Got some real homies in the group tonight.
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
Oh, feels so weird though. Just like, okay, so we're getting on track, but the way we're getting there is not like
No, hold
so
on!
weird.
Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so
tough.
sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
Shuichi is a better liar than Kaede, that is true. Kaede, not the best liar. She's too much of a good girl.
None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
Goddamn Kaito. Yeah.
You two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Yeah, but we believe in our friends, so we just don't.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face?
They were just that into the, those frog squats, man.
It's like, but Kirumi, you don't get it. These were some great frog squads. You don't understand.
That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
I believe that, actually.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
Yeah, good job, Gonta.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that?
It's kind of what he does.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Poor Tenko.
And then once they find out that he did lie, they'll never trust him again.
He will join us in eternal sleep.
I guess, yeah. So.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
Good boy, Gonta.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar, especially after we believed him for so long.
Shuichi would be really good at Among Us.
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Kokichi, you little shit. Yeah, he definitely knows.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
he's like
that
trying to
proves
guilt
it
trip
then.
us now.
Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
This is true.
So, everyone is culprit again?
Except for those of us who were doing frog squats.
Yeah.
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
Yes.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Yeah, there's still a huge piece of this case we have not delved into.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around nighttime, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Got him.
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress. What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
Fine.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
through your arguments.
Whoa, wait, what?
What? A
Oh,
disagreement?
okay.
You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal
We got
trial
Scrum debate coming up.
grounds. Yippee! We've been waiting for this.
Jeez. We gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Yeah, we went into this side-by-side world. It was really weird. It seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth, now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Where's the body put in the front? 3 nights time the next morning.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Remember,
Oh,
the rules
yes.
state that you can't enter the gym at night.
So that's rules.
Kaito. Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki!
Yeah, that one's
Entering
easy.
the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
Yeah, this song's really good.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first...
Tenko!
Funny.
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too. Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. Ryoma's body was put in the tank at nighttime. We have to defend that point.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others before the announcement.
The Kaide spirit agrees with
Is
us.
it
Yeah.
not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Miss.
Maki!
No, I hit the wrong
Entering the pool
one.
at night's what's off limits,
Okay,
not
well,
the
that
pool
one's
area
missed.
itself.
I'll get it on the next go
Remember, the
around.
rules state that you can't enter the gym at
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym.
I got this!
Okay.
You might be able
to reach the tank from the window above the stage. The pool next to gym also.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night, what's off limits, not the pool area itself. Should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
Okay. Now we'll get it on this go around.
for the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed Himiko?
Wait.
Remember, the rules state that you can't...
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know. The piranha
Tank is...
I got this!
You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage. The pool next to gym also off.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night, what's off limits, not the pool area itself. Should we trust
Tenko!
Here we go.
This is our answer.
Okay. There we go.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could.
Oh, yeah, that's such a cool mini game.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him
No.
easy.
Hey. Gonta did nothing wrong.
Yeah, he's off limits. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Yeah.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym.
That's a possibility.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi.
Oh.
That ladder reached the window, right?
Yes, gentlemen don't do that.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been used like that in this crime. I can prove it. The ladder doesn't reach the window? Is that true? No time to move it. Okay, I don't know which one it is. Okay, yeah, it's not that. Does it not reach the window? I actually did not remember that.
That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
The
think it
only
actually
reason the
doesn't
ladder
go
reached
that
the
high.
window was because it was
Interesting.
on the stage.
Oh,
If you used the
that's
ladder
true.
on the pool side,
I remember that.
it would not quite make it.
Oh, on the pool side. Oh, yeah, because you
The
talked about
ladder
doing it from
could
the other
barely
side.
reach
Yep.
the window when it was on the stage.
That would make sense.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Okay, come on. We don't use that word.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
I have the answer, and my assistant will tell you.
Why am I not surprised?
Actually, don't know
Yeah.
that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
He was like, I'm sure Shuichi knows.
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
Kaito is now disappointed
What are we
with
gonna
his
do, Shuichi?
sidekick.
We gotta figure this out or
Yes.
we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
God, jeez, hold on. We'll
I
get
know.
there.
I have to do something,
We'll
but
get there. Don't you worry. I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Maybe if there was some minigame where I could get just new answers. Maybe like one where I ride like a skateboard or play hangman or
Yeah, like-
something.
Yeah,
That would be
like the surfing.
Yeah, logically. Yeah. Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
You sure? What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
What? It's just gonna end up being another split decision, and we're gonna go right back to scrum debate.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
Okay, but these things do coincide.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead,
Where
we
he
need
was
to
killed.
focus on
Ooh,
where
okay,
he was
okay. I
killed.
like where your head's at, actually.
Where he was
Good point.
killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
Yes, and that will naturally lead us there. Yes.
Murder scene
Good
would
call by
definitely have more
Maki.
clues about the culprit.
Maki's finally contributing.
Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Fuck you, Kokichi.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Oh, Gonta. My sweet, sweet Gonta. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
Or like two, the culprit and Kokichi that want to sabotage it.
Yeah, it's true. Well, yeah, Kokichi's just looking for a good time.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
That's a reference to something.
Himikawa under the bridge?
Oh, okay. If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
She gotcha. She's right. Okay. We're gonna take Black Piece Fabric cool rules.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
No, I don't
But the
think
cause
so.
of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
That's not true,
Even if
actually.
you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
No, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
It couldn't have been
Shut
in the
your mouth, you
pool
noisy
because of the
sow.
pool rules, but
Sal!
whoa. Wow, okay. God. Muse on another level in this one. The cause of death is a certainty. Ryoma drowned in water. The pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's
Okay, so it's the pool rules, that's why she couldn't be in the pool.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet.
Toilet?
Impossible. We should consider
Bullshit, I could do it.
This is the
Oh, I missed the B.
That's wrong! The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Yeah, Monopoly? What is going on with you? You okay?
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Yeah, This family's weird. I don't think they care that much
so
about
gloomy.
that
This
boundary.
is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Okay. I'm with you.
Anyway,
Now,
we
see,
can
it's all
conclude
about
it's
the Mets,
impossible
baby.
for
The
him to have
Mets. You
drowned.
gotta love the Mets.
Yes. Well, yes, that too. If there were ever a year for the Mets or the Jets, but that just doesn't happen. So,
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
such a random thing. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. The handcuff? I think it's the handcuffs is what I'm looking for. But I could be wrong. God, I keep forgetting it loops. It throws me off.
Oh no!
Okay, that's okay. Okay.
So what are you looking for? I missed that.
The clue for where he was killed. So basically,
Where he was killed.
What points us to the fact that he was killed in his
What about the piece of fabric?
scratch sink? No, I don't think. 'Cause the thing is, we don't really know. I don't know that it's that. I don't think it's that because we just don't really know anything about this yet. So I think we'd have to learn something about that before it becomes useful. But I think it's this. The sink in the ultimate tenet, it looked large enough to fill a good amount of water into it. There were small scratches on it as if it was scraped by something. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking
This is
for.
it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Then it's the handcuffs.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks in the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs.
I'm sure. Except that I
How did
skipped.
those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
They were on the body.
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yeah, we did actually
Yes,
see that.
though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
Oko
Crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little ol' me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Is that another Food Wars reference?
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
It wouldn't be the first Food Wars reference she made.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
All right, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? Oh, spot selection. Shortcut to the culprit. I wonder, what was the shortcut? Can anyone tell me what the shortcut was?
Okay, Dora.
Is it not the one? Oh, I pressed that button.
What if it wasn't the window?
It was confusing me because they changed the button, what button on the controller you used to select the thing.
Yeah, so
from the second game.
Thinking,
so I was like clicking the button, and I'm like, wait, it's not letting me try. I know it's not that it's not wrong because it would tell me it was wrong if I got it wrong. It's like that and the multiple choice. I don't know why they changed the button they used to answer the questions. It keeps throwing me off.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think a culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
That's a little much.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Just you wait.